My presentation is on design of staircase, especially for engineering students, for the beginners. Um, Before going into the subject, you need to know some technical terms. That is, what is meant by rise, what is meant by tread, what is meant by step, okay, flight. Okay, actually, a step means is a combination of rise and tread. That means the vertical portion of any step is known as the rise. Okay, and the horizontal, this is the vertical portion which is called the rise, and this is the horizontal portion which is called the tread. As per NBC code, a tread should not be less than 30 centimeters and a rise should not be more than 15 centimeters. Okay, 15 centimeters. Uh, the steps is a combination of tread and rise. Okay, so and the width is known as the width of the step. So a combination of the steps is known as the flight. Okay, now we are going into the subject, that is the design of staircase. So the main purpose of the staircase is access between the floors. In order to go from one floor to another floor, you need a way which is provided through staircases. Even ramps also you can provide. Usually in buildings, we are going to provide this staircase. And coming to the design, so I'm drawing here two horizontal lines which indicate the flooring level of the floor. Flooring level. This is the, suppose say this is the first floor. First floor, and this is the second floor. Second floor. So this line indicates the top level flooring of the any floor. So let us say the flooring height say 3600 mm. So that is 3.6 meters. That means the height of the floor is 3.6 meters. Now I need to design a staircase for this one. So what I do is that I divide this entire floor height into two equal parts. Okay, two equal parts, so that I get here 1800 mm and 1800 mm. Okay, I am dividing the floor into two equal parts. Now my design is a dog-legged staircase. You can say this is a dog-legged staircase. In staircase, there are so many types of. One is a straight staircase, one is a bifurcated, one is a spiral. There are so many types of it, but our design is a dog-legged staircase. So here what I'm doing is that, suppose say 1800 is the height of the one flight. So I'm dividing, in order to get number of rises. So that is equal to 1800, that is a vertical height, divided by that is a 15 centimeter. So it's a 15 centimeters. Now if you go this one, it will become 150 mm. Okay, so that here I get 12. Okay, 12 number. So I mean I need 12 rises for this first flight, and second flight also I need number of rises 12. And there's a formula to get this one, number of treads which is represented by T, that is equal to total number of the rises minus 1, that is equal to 12 minus 1, that is equal to 11. Why we are going to less one number? is I will show while demonstrating this one. So the number of threads is equal to 12 minus 1, that is equal to 11. Okay. Now I am dividing this into 12 rises. 12 rises. Okay. So what is this one? This is 12 minus 1, that is called 11. Okay. Now what I will do is that I will draw the horizontal lines like this, which are my threads. Okay. So here, first step I am going to construct for the, this is a rise. So this is a 15 centimeter or 150 mm. Okay, and the thread is say 300. Okay. So and this is the horizontal line of the total flight. So 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. So here the number of threads is equal to 11. So what is the space occupied? What is the horizontal distance of this one? That is 11 threads multiplied by 300, which is the width of this one. 300 width of the thread, that is equal to 3.3 meters or 3300 mm. So I am going to occupy 3.3 meters horizontally. So now I will connect this point and this point so that I get a baseline for providing the steps. So from here, what I will do is that I am going to add the thickness of the base slab, which is 150 mm for this one. Now here this is called the landing. So landing, and here, so 150 mm is the vertical height, which is called the rise, and 300 mm is the horizontal thread. Okay. So these say like this. I'm going to connect. So rise, thread, rise, thread, rise and thread. See here, the last one, which is going to, which is called the thread, is going to coincide with the line of the landing. So it will become landing. So here, up to here, you can call thread, but here you should not call it as a thread. It is called the landing. Okay, landing. So from here, exactly one line. So which is, you have to connect these 2 points. So again the same procedure. Rise 150, horizontal 300, 150, 300, 150, 300, 150, 300, 150, 300, 150, 300. Okay, 150, 300. And this is the base slab. So, and this is called the landing. Always landing width should not be less than the width of the step. Suppose say width of the step is 1 meter. So the landing which you are going to provide is also should have 1 meter or more than 1 meter. Okay. And this is the wall which is supporting the slab. So, and in section, if I cut one flight, automatically I can see the concrete the one flight. Other flight concrete I can't see, only I can see the elevation, and here also I can see the concrete. Okay, and this is how you have to design the dog-legged staircase. So after drawing, you can erase all these dotted lines. Okay, now we are our staircase is ready. Now for this one, what we have to do is that we have to provide the balusters or nothing but the vertical members which are provided for the handrail. So this is called the handrail. Okay, and here the height of the handrail should not be less than 0.7 meter. 0.7 meter. Okay, so the height should be 700 mm. So this is called the railing, and this is how you have to design the staircase. So if you want to see this one in 3D, so just I'll give the 3D view also. So the person can climb the steps easily. Suppose a person is there, is climbing the step. So this is how the dog-legged staircase is going to be designed. Thank you.